Hey guys, my name is Mike, and today we're doing a story of my crazy breakup from 2 or 3 years ago with my first and longtime girlfriend. Hope you enjoy. Okay, there we have the U.S. Embassy, and here we have this pretty little peacock. Check this fucking dope ass shit out, Jesus. This is epic. Woo! Disco party! Alright, so the sun is setting. We're in a forested area here, but basically I'm going to try and keep this short. This was with my first long distance and long-term relationship. Basically, her name was Shannon. She was a very nice and pretty gal. She came from a Christian background. She was a church girl. You know, very nice. And by nice, I mean, like, you know, she tried hard in school. She was a goody. Okay, she wasn't a goody two-shoes, but, you know, she was just a nice gal, like, innocent, all that type of shit. And I really go for the innocent ones. Like, that's my jam right there, you know? I just mix it all over and boom, it's my peanut butter and whatever. I tried, but I can't. I don't know what the fuck that saying is, but you know what I mean. Basically, they're my type, and I like the shy and innocent ones and the ones who are really small, because, you know, if it's like a head shorter than me, I'm 6'3", like, which is most girls, then I'm able to, like, pick them up, you know, throw them off the bridge, you know, just usual stuff like that, bury them in this forest. And you know, I just really like it, because when you slam them over the head with a shovel while they're looking at you innocent, no, I'm serious, like, that, it looks fucking great. It just gets the heart pumping and all that shit going. So I'm insane, and, you know, here we have a very nice gal and someone who's absolutely batshit crazy. I'm hearing shit now. I was dead. I thought there was a fucking ghost or some shit. Not that I believe in ghosts, it's just I thought there was people or some shit. What the fuck? Okay, so I'm a little crazy, and when you combine both our energies, it was kind of like yin and yang. I'm a very nice and loving guy. It's just, I'm not a nice guy. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole on the outside, but it's not like I'm a full-on asshole, because if I was a full-on asshole, no one would want to stay with me. Aha. So I'm an asshole on the outside. I treat some people like shit. I treat others with a lot of love. You know, I keep a tight, close-knit, tight-knit, closed circle. You know what the fuck I mean. And the people around me I trust very dearly, and I love them a lot. And it's like when someone fucks me over, then I get like, I must crush them, destroy them totally. And basically, no, she was a nice gal. Hi there. I knew there was people. And basically, you know, our relationship was good because it lasted for quite a while. We were in love, you know, teenage love. She was 2 years older than me. I always go for the older gals. Okay, except there is one who's a year younger than me, but the ones that I'm currently picking up are like 22, 23, 24, 25. I will go for MILFs. I don't give a shit. Like, I find that cool, and frankly, it's kind of like a nice challenge. But, you know, they're nice till a certain point. Like, if I was 60, I don't want someone who's older than me. You know, I would go for the 16, 17-year-olds. They're illegal to fuck in certain states and countries. But basically, you know, at the time, it was nice that she was a little bit older than me, and she was going to college when I was, you know, junior year and all that. But the thing is, we had a long-distance relationship, which didn't really work. And I don't really like long-distance relationships. Not that they're bad, you know, if you're in a long-distance relationship, like, I will have a video about that in the future. It's just, they're very difficult. You need a lot of maintenance, and basically, you know, she lived in kind of a shitty area. Like, it was good, but there was nothing to do there. It was boring. There was toxic people around her. She was kind of just surrounded by toxicity everywhere, and she was kind of poisoned by it. And I helped her quite a bit, but it's like, you know, there's a certain threshold, and maybe I tried a little too hard, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna rescue her. Oh, she's my little princess. Yeah, I was kind of a beta Bob. A little bit ago. I definitely was. I'm gonna admit it, and I kind of like hate the whole Beta Bob image now, just because I look back at my past self and I'm like, I must never be like Beta Bob again. Gotta be like Chad Thundercock. But, you know, our relationship was good and all, and I got a lot of experience from it. But, you know, she was kind of like a good girl, and, you know, there's certain things that, like, girls are just not ready for when you try and throw it straight at them. Like, you know, she's just a normal gal, just trying to live her life, and then here's me, I want to be a fucking billionaire. Oh, next day, I'm going to be a drug lord. Hey, I'm going to go to fucking jail. I don't give a shit. I'm going to go to juvie. I'm going to hack the school. I'm going to scam Amazon. I'm going to, you know, there was just, like, so many wonderful, fun topics I would discuss every day, and it's like, hey, you know, when we meet up, hi, kinky sex dungeon, because fuck it, you know, that's what all the normal kids do. And, you know, it just got to a point where there was a little too much insanity for her. Just a little too much, just a teens too much. Because, like, it's kind of, here's the best example I can give you. She's like one of those pretty scooters, you know, the Italian scooters that looks very nice, you know, it goes slow, but, you know, it's one of those you like admire. And then here's me, where it's like not even the fucking Lamborghini, it's just a rocket, just the straight fucking rocket. There's nowhere to sit on. He's just it's like fucking explodes and bam. And it's not even a fucking good rocket. It's a fucking military rocket. It's just fucking nuclear bomb, bitch. And yeah, you know, so the two kind of didn't work out fully together in the end, and that's why we broke up. But, you know, coming from her toxic background, she was surrounded by just negativity, and she was depressed, and she's like, well, I'm gonna kill myself if we break up. And I was like, no, don't do that. But then again, I had this one moment where I turned really cold, because the main reason we broke up was, you know, there's just too much of this shit going on. And it was like after 3 years, and I sort of lied about drugs because I didn't want her to know fully, because I knew she would kind of like overreact. But then again, like, she overreacted on marijuana, which she's a stoner now, which I find fucking hilarious. But I'm also glad that she is able to enjoy cannabis now, because she did have certain things, because she was born early. She was a premature baby, so she did have certain medical issues which she like took pills for. And I told her from the start, like, marijuana is gonna help you, and she's a prescribed patient now, so I'm happy all for her. I don't know what she's doing with her life right now, but hopefully all's going well. But basically, like, from the very beginning, I had to lie about marijuana a little bit. I knew it was helping me until a certain point when I overdid it. I abused it. Using marijuana and other substances is good, but there's a point where it's just like, yeah, you just go full out. And I went full out, and she kind of discovered everything when I texted her really fucked up shit, because I was like, and then I called her because I was tripping balls on acid. And this was during my acid freakout, my first acid freakout, which if you haven't seen, there will be a link in the description below. The video is kind of old. I need to update it. Yeah, I know. But basically, I had an acid freakout, 400 micrograms, and this was right before my final exams for school. And funny thing is, you know, we were kind of like, Beta Bob over here was planning his marriage, you know, kids, all this stuff, because we were 3 years and she was older, and I was gonna move out, and I did run away from home. It's a long story. Like, I did a lot of crazy shit. I did run away from I ran across 3 different states to be with her for a little bit. It was very interesting, you know. I was one of those boyfriends, at least. Like, Beta Bob is one guy, but then I was kind of like the insane Beta Bob, where it's just like, I would go like, whoa, you know, it's like, I don't give a shit. If you're fucking China, I'll fly over to fucking China. There's no fucking limits. So, you know, you have a lot of boyfriends who are like, well, I'm willing to do this for you. Me, you know, I'm willing to fucking kill someone for love. Not that I'm gonna do that, but, you know, just saying. No, take it back, maybe. But yeah, you know, I'm a little bit crazier than most people, and I'm willing to go pretty far to kind of please other people, but also please myself, because nobody comes before me. But yeah, you know, yeah, I had my acid freak out, and she didn't really like that too much, because I had to go to the hospital, and she's like, well, this is too much for me. And at that point, you know, it was just a bunch of issues, and she was like, well, I've got a shotgun and I'm gonna shoot myself. And I was like, well, I'm in love with fucking LSD. I don't give a fuck, go fucking shoot yourself. This was what I came out in, like this zonked out state out of the hospital, just like disorientated, depersonalization. I was like, I'm in a different reality. You're the fake Shannon. It was really, I was kind of fucked up. I took that back later, and I was like, sorry, whoops. But yeah, kind of from there, it didn't really play out too well. And we got back together again, but then that didn't really work out. So yeah, hopefully she's doing well now. Hopefully I'm not an asshole to future girls. And I'm doing well myself. Except for the fucking dead body is here. But you know, she's fine. She's fine. And yeah, that was kind of my crazy breakup story. There was a lot more details that I could have gone into, but I'm just not, because there's way too much and I don't want to. I said I wanted to make this video a short one, plus it's fucking cold out here, but there's just a lot of weird fucked up shit I've done in my life. And okay, for some of you guys who are thinking I'm a complete asshole, I did love her a lot, and there was a lot of things that we did, but it's just there comes the point where you get tired, your heart, what the fuck? I can't even pronounce it. Your heart gets a little bit sad, you know, you change, people change. So the only wonderful piece of advice I can give you guys currently, I mean, I have plenty of advice for those willing to listen. If you're not with the person you think you should be, break up, because breaking up at least leads to better opportunities. As with me, I was able to kind of do whatever the fuck I wanted to. I was able to be my insane self, and right now I'm, you know, happy. Because if I was stuck with someone, that probably wouldn't have been the best thing ever. Plus, you know, it's always fun trying out new people. And for her, I'm sure she found someone else, and, you know, all's going well. So, if you're in a bad relationship right now, break up, kill the other person, and find someone who's better for you. Or if there's no one who's better for you, as in you're fully in love with yourself, such as no one's gonna fucking beat my ass, then, you know, fuck it, be yourself. Be yourself. No, just be the best version of yourself. All right, bitches. I love you. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and also suck your own dick. And I will be so ecstatic. All right.